Langoliers. Okay, well, the the overriding memory I have of Langoliers is being covered with syrup because we didn't shoot it in sequence. We started after Mr. Toomey had been beat up pretty badly with the toaster and all that, and I was covered with blood for most of the shooting. Anyway, it was 100 degrees, and to make sure that the blood glistened, no matter how long it was on, the artificial blood was mixed with Caro syrup so that it would glisten as if I had just been hit. And they would smear it all over me. And we were at an airport. And they would smear it all over me. And then I would go to the set in the heat with the suit and syrup all over me with all the humidity and the heat. And every single person I passed would make the same joke. Got yourself shaving? And I was... It wasn't good. Because I was also trying to stay in that character, which was not a good place to be. The other thing I remember about shooting was that I used to feel that I had to stay in character when I was playing an ugly character, a person with ugly emotions. So I wouldn't talk to anybody. I would just stay by myself, and they would keep. We were shooting in public. They'd keep people away from me, so I could just pout and be negative and be in character. But a little girl one day, I made it past them with her granny. She was about 3, and out of the blue, there I was waiting for the shot, and she just appeared before me and said, "Can I get a picture?" And I said, "Doesn't this scare you? All this blood?" And meanwhile, I could see the assistant director looking at me like, I don't know how she got through. And it was a little tiny girl and her little granny. "We want to take a picture." I said, "Okay. You're not scared?" "No, we're not scared." So we took a picture, and then I started to think, well, there's no way you're gonna stay in character and be nasty to this cute little girl and her granny. And then I had to get back in character to do the performance, and I thought, well, so I could just snap out of it when I need to and snap back in. Okay. So a couple of days later, because this was in the old days when photos had to be developed, she comes back again. Again, they slipped through whatever barricade of people. "Will you sign it?" I said, "Yeah, I'll sign it." People were looking at me like, is he gonna... Anyway, from that point on, and that's 28 years ago or whatever it was, I have never been weird or touchy about I've got to stay in character, because that little girl who's now got to be in her 30s, I guess, just snapped me out of it. I mean, there was no way in heck I was gonna be angry or do anything. And then I thought, well, if you're gonna break your rule for it, you can break it for everybody, and you can knock it off. So those are my 2 strongest memories of Langoliers. Okay, thank you very much.